Hey Astrophysicist, back at it again. So you should have completed your vocab flips and also a little flip about rotation and revolution. And so for this next one, we're moving on to, guess what? Page 4. Okay, so you need to go back to the black mailbox and you're going to get a paper that says all about why we have seasons. Okay, it looks like this. And you might see this side too. So it's two-sided. So pause the video, make sure you have your interactive notebook to page 4, glue stick, and this paper. Okay? Alright, so now you're ready to glue this into your notebook, but first we're going to fold it. Okay, so what I want you to do is see how this front cover here has this border. So you're just going to take it and fold it so that you can see all that border. Okay? You can see I didn't fold it straight, but that's okay. Alright? And then what you're going to do is open that up, and then you'll have this crease here. And so then take this far side and put it right up against that crease, and then fold it again. And if you did it right, then it's offset. See how it's offset? And that's okay. That's okay. Okay. This is the front cover, and if you turn it over, it says glue into notebook. So you're just going to glue this page right into your notebook. Where? Page 4. Okay. So then it looks like this. And I'm going to take you through that. Okay, so if you open it up, it says, why do we have seasons? Well, the Earth, what does it do? It tilts on its, what vocabulary word do you think? That's right, axis. And at, it means like what angle? And do you remember the number? It's 23.5 degrees. Okay, 23.5 degrees. Okay. The next one. The amount of sunlight depends on, well, what are we talking about? The tilt, right, of the Earth at that given time of the year. Depending on your, and then it says, how close or far away you are to the equator. So in social studies, I'm sure that you've talked about those imaginary lines. So the equator is an imaginary line, and so if we are close to the equator, or if we're far away from the equator, that is our latitude. Social studies word, latitude. Okay? So, depending on your latitude, how close or far away you are from the equator, will make a difference as to the seasonal difference you will have. Further north or south of the equator, guess what? More seasonal changes, right? Because we have 4 seasons, and we're farther away from the equator than we are closer. But if you're right on the equator, then you have very little changes. Okay, so now you should have that first section filled out. Okay, as we open it up, we see the position of the Earth at different times of the year. Okay, and so over here it has a fun fact. The sun is closest to the Earth in, would you guess, January. What? How does that work out? It doesn't seem possible, because that seems like the coldest time. But it's because of the tilt. We're farther away, even though the Earth as a whole is closer. Okay, so another fun fact down here at the bottom. The seasons are blank of each other in northern and southern hemisphere. Well, hopefully you know by now that when it's winter in the northern hemisphere, What is it in the southern? That's right, it's summer. Because why? They're opposites. So seasons are the opposite in the different hemispheres. Okay, that was easy, right? All right, now you're going to fold it, and now you should see equinox and solstice. Equinox. Equinox occur when the sun is shining directly above the, and what's that line again? That's right, the equator. Social studies, equator. Okay, here's the sun, and that's the earth. Okay. A solstice occurs when the sun is furthest, what do you think? What do you think? That's right, north or south of what? The equator. Yeah. So it's different. Okay. And now you have it all filled out. It's already in your notebook, right? And here's mine. Guess what? It's already filled out. Just like yours should be. And, okay, check the clock. Do you have time to do one more? If so, get on with the next video. If not, clean up. Put your glue stick away. You shouldn't have scissors, but if you do, you can put them away. And you can put your interactive notebook away. But check the clock first, okay? And remember, go Hawks!